everybody, Greg Culbertson here, back in the venue at More Music with Jimmy Detalente, a longtime More Music customer and currently playing with Jimmy Detalente in the Electric Revival. Tell us a little bit about your history with More Music.
Man, my history with More Music spans back, I'm almost scared to say how many years ago, but let me give you my first experience. So,
there's some gray in the beard, so we're expecting.
This is actually natural. I didn't dye it. So.
All right.
So back in the 8th grade, I decided that I wanted to play guitar because I saw some really good music on television.
And what was this good music that you called good music?
I called good music Poison.
Oh,
if you're old enough and you remember Poison. Absolutely. And that was back when MTV played music, which is, I know, weird to think of right now.
Absolutely. Music television, who would have thought?
But I saw this guy, C.C. DeVille, and he was playing this crazy guitar, and it was cool. And I was like, man, is that what you got to do to get the girls? Because there were girls all around him,
sure.
you know. And
Absolutely.
I thought, that's what you have to do. So for my 8th grade graduation, I begged and pleaded, and my parents bought me this guitar right here.
Wow.
From More Music, my first guitar.
So what year was that?
Man, that's gonna age me and date me.
This is really doing it.
So that was in, oh man, I want to say probably 87 or 88, I think.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
All right. There you go.
We'll go with that.
Okay. Very good. I was graduating high school in '89, so.
I'm not that far behind you, man.
So, very cool. So since then, what's been some other things throughout the years that have, obviously been coming to More Music since late '80s. So
hurts. So it kind of went like this. That was my first guitar, and I kind of forsook everything else, sports and all the things you do, and just kind of locked myself in my room and played that thing. And actually played it at church.
Oh wow!
Which
cool.
some of the church members may or may not have been horrified with the shape and design and the fact that it was called a BC Rich Warlock.
Exactly.
So I refined my taste a little bit. I went through high school, picked up some more guitars. You know, what was cool about it is I saw, I'm progressing. I'm still not out of the 80s yet, but my next guitar was from More Music. I got rid of it a long time ago, sadly. It was an Ibanez RG550.
Okay.
It was purple, like iridescent. So you could like hold it up and like you could see the different like green, red, blue, purple.
Right.
It had a mirror pick guard on it. And it had to be mine.
Right.
So this time my parents weren't there to buy it for me for my 8th grade graduation. I had to scrounge up the money myself.
Right.
So the fine folks here at Moore were kind enough to let me put it on layaway.
Awesome.
And I would come in and I would make like $5, $10, $20 payments.
Right.
And I could just see them. Back in the day, we didn't even have computers or anything, I don't think.
No.
So, they'd get my little log out and I could see them write it down and cross a mark through the payment. And I was like, oh, one day she shall be mine.
Right.
And she was.
Cool.
So then I just keep going through the progression, and as things go and change and we change our musical styles, I started getting other guitars. And fast forward to now.
Okay.
This is my latest Butte that I got from Moore. And this is a American-made Telecaster, sandblasted.
Cool.
Super cool. I walked into Moore to get a guitar fixed, and I walked out with a guitar fixed and this in my possession. So don't come to Moore unless you realize you're going to have to spend money because things call your name. And you have no choice but to purchase them.
Still red, but a much more mature.
Still red, a little toned down.
Sure.
From the BC Rich.
From the Red Warlock. Exactly.
Yeah.
Very cool. So right now, you've got a band started, and what kind of projects and things do you have going on?
So right now, I'm at my church every Sunday morning. You can come out and check us out because two-thirds of my band actually play in the church band as well.
Excellent. Very cool.
But then we're going to do a Jimmy Detalente and the Electric Revival.
All right.
So that is coming your way in the very near future. I've been recording and writing for quite a while, and we're going to take it out live.
Okay.
And it's going to be electric. Go figure.
Sure.
Jimmy Detalente and the Electric Revival.
Absolutely.
I do a fun little web series with my wife called Songs from the Suburban.
I've seen that before.
If you haven't checked that out, you got to go to Jimmy Detalente Music.
Okay.
And check that out on Facebook.
And this is basically your wife drives the Suburban.
My wife drives. It started off as a joke where she would drive and I grabbed a guitar. And I would do this just to aggravate her, annoy her.
Absolutely.
And I started singing. And it kind of stuck. And we're up to episode 16 or 17 now.
All right. So last week you gave me a call and said you're looking for some delay pedals. So I was able to pick a few things out. Why don't you tell us what you got?
Yeah, okay. So I did some research, like everybody should.
Absolutely.
What delay pedal do I need? It was time for me to get, I had a DD3 that was a little noisy and I wanted to move out. Then I had some onboard effects for my church amp. I got away from that. I'm actually using my live rig at church, full on Marshall.
Excellent.
Yeah, we got a little louder.
Absolutely.
So I had to get a little louder with us. So I needed a more dependable delay pedal. I did my research. I called Greg. I was like, what do you have? Here's what I'm looking for. He's like, here's what we have, which it was what I was looking for, but I came in and Greg was like, well, here's what you look for. Here's what you research, but why don't you try this?
Yeah, I think Brett actually.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Brett said, hey, try this thing.
So, you know what? I fell in love. I sat down and I played the Strymon Capistan.
Capistan.
Right. And what a great purchase. Cool. I even asked Greg, I'm like, man, if I'm not digging it, can I bring it back? He said, absolutely. Yep. Not a problem. But as soon as I left here, I took it home and spent, man, I don't know, longer than I needed to in front of my rig with the delay pedal. And it sounded amazing, and nobody can pry it from my dead, cold hands now, because it's my favorite delay that I've heard and had.
Excellent.
So yeah, man, it was, there again, that's the awesome thing about Moore. Moore is literally 10 minutes from my house. Everybody's always friendly. Everybody's like family. Always have what you need. Always have what I need. And that's important when you're out playing.
Absolutely.
And, you're right around the corner. And it's not just like, not like the Dollar General store, where there's a few select items. There's actually a whole lot of good stuff to choose from.
Absolutely.
Sorry, Dollar General store, I didn't mean to offend your fine establishment.
Exactly.
But anyhow, yeah, Moore is awesome.
Cool, very good. So we're going to hear a little bit of that Strymon Capistan on a song that you have called
Not Alone.
Not Alone, all right.
Not Alone.
Sounds good.
All right.
Struggling man that's in too deep and can't get back. This is a song for the broken wing to fly again. It's just a dream. This is a song for the never was, the never been quite good enough. You are not alone. There's more of us than you know. Don't you ever give up.
Hey, thanks a lot, Jimmy, for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
Appreciate it. If you're looking for great gear, come to More Music here in Evansville on Morgan Avenue. And if you're looking for great music, check out Jimmy Detalente and the Electric Revival.
Hey, I'm Brett from More Music Guitars.
And I'm Ed from the same place.
You should subscribe to this YouTube channel because it's basically awesome.
Informative, fun, educational, fun for the whole family.
Most videos are for the whole family, but just give it a shot. What can you lose?
Yeah.